Okay, so we're back to the site of the old site of the Paige Post Office. I don't know how well you can see that hole. It's pretty deep. That's where that big tire rim came out of that we told you about on a previous video. At least I'm calling it a tire rim. Sure looks like one to me with this groove that's down in here. It goes all the way around. So today's job may not be real interesting for metal detecting people, but it's necessary. We got to finish clearing all the brush out of this corner of the post office and then get this part also. We're also going to take all of this brush that we've piled up outside the post office and we're going to move it to the field way out there that I went and metal detected in on Monday when I was last out here, and pulled up some big targets to clear it out so that we wouldn't be covering up good targets with all this dead stuff. All right, more later. Okay, so you saw our pile of brush being built up. That was all inside this post office outline of this building. I'd say we were working for about an hour and pretty sweaty even though the sun's not out. It's very humid, so it's important to stay hydrated, my friends. Stay healthy, right? Yep. Oh, that's good. We have a special guest coming by in a little bit. She's going to drop off a book on the history of the town of Paige that this building was supposed to be a post office for, and she's going to see the site for the first time. She doesn't know anything about this site ever existing. As far as she knows, it's always been downtown Paige. So we're kind of excited to show it to her, and I'll start you back up after she gets here. Well, we got the corner of the post office cleared. I wish I'd recorded it, but we just met with this really nice lady and gentleman who live in the area, and she sold me a book on the history of Paige. It's got lots of old pictures. I'll show you later. I know you won't be too interested with all the information in it, but I'll just show it to you briefly. And they just found out that there used to be a post office in this area, and it gave us some more information about the well on the other side, that area. The gentleman said that his father helped build that dam or driveway or whatever it was over there. So that's cool. So yeah, there's what we've got so far. We've got, you can see the corner of the post office that goes off that way, and down there. Brian is clearing the rest of this part, and we're working our way back towards that big pine tree. Really big pine tree. So I thought when we first came here that that pine tree was growing up inside. I guess you can't see it from over there. I thought it was growing up inside the post office. Turns out it's outside the post office. And also the gentleman, he's about 70 something. He said he's lived here all of his life and all these trees were not here. This was just a plains kind of thing. So you can see the brick part, I mean the outline of the wall right there. And if you follow it straight up, goes right through there, which means the big pine tree is outside of it, which is just fine by me because we're going to be excavating all of this. That piece of wall right there is on the inside of the post office and probably came off of here and just fell over and got buried. There's another big piece of wall that we found, and then the wall kind of gets buried underneath lots of stuff. Comes down to here where I was digging some exploratory holes. I want to find out just how far down the wall goes. That's a big old puff mushroom with lots of pollen in it, so we'll just toss that. But hopefully you can get an idea. Let me put my glove here, and for scale, you can kind of see how far that wall goes for now. I'm going to dig down. Probably I'll make that my edge, and I'm just going to excavate this section down as far as I can to see where the bottom of this wall is. That'll give us an idea, because that's about 2 foot down at the bottom of that hole from the top of this mound of dirt that's going up over the wall there. And this was an animal den going down deep inside there. So I expect we'll find some holes, some tunnels down underneath. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this and go back and help Brian finish it up. I think we can finish the rest of the yaupon growth, all that stuff, and get to the pine tree and uncover the rest of the back wall before we leave for the day. Say bye, Brian. Bye. Well, we are now finished with cutting down all the vegetation from inside the post office boundaries, wall boundaries. So it's going up here. A lot of plants cross roots over the wall. We'll have to remove that one. We got the wall disappearing underneath a bunch of sand and a big yaupon ball here, root ball. There's the wall some more. I can feel it under my feet as I walk up along the boundary of the wall. And then right here, there's the pine tree right behind Brian, the big pine. And so as we walk this way, you can see we're in line with the wall. So everything is out. Well, out is a relative term, because we may have cut the plants down and removed all the vegetation, but there's a whole lot of roots and a whole lot of sand inside here that needs to come out. And that'll be next. Just a little bit of an update on our progress. You can see the left edge of the post office going down, and Brian is finishing up on the inside part. So we're just about done emptying out the post office building, and then the excavation starts. And in the middle of the excavation, slowing us down, are going to be all the roots of the plants we just cut down. It's going to be amazing. So stay tuned. Make sure and like and subscribe to our channel, and you'll be apprised of when we have more progress on the post office dig. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.